The Gini coefficient and the Lorenz curve are both related to measuring income or wealth inequality, with the Gini coefficient being a numerical representation derived from the Lorenz curve. The Lorenz curve graphically depicts the distribution of income or wealth in a society, while the Gini coefficient provides a numerical value between 0 and 1, or 0% and 100%, that quantifies the degree of inequality. Here's a more detailed explanation. Lorenz curve. 1. The Lorenz curve is a graphical representation of income or wealth distribution. 2. It plots the cumulative percentage of income or wealth, on the y-axis, against the cumulative percentage of the population, on the x-axis. 3. The curve shows the proportion of total income or wealth earned by the bottom x% of the population. And 4. A perfectly equal distribution would be represented by a diagonal line of perfect equality, while a more unequal distribution would have a curve that bows further away from the line of equality. Gini coefficient. 1. The Gini coefficient is a numerical measure of inequality, derived from the Lorenz curve. 2. It ranges from 0 to 1, or 0% to 100%. 3. A Gini coefficient of 0 indicates perfect equality, where everyone has the same income or wealth. 4. A Gini coefficient of 1, or 100%, indicates perfect inequality, where one person or entity holds all the income or wealth. 5. The Gini coefficient is calculated as the area between the Lorenz curve and the line of perfect equality, divided by the total area below the line of perfect equality. And 6. A higher Gini coefficient indicates greater inequality in income or wealth distribution. In essence, the Lorenz curve visually represents the inequality, and the Gini coefficient numerically quantifies that inequality.